the coin, and it is Piyush going to be. It is Piyush, you've won the toss. Be a loose delivery and dispatched to be dished in. थोड़ी सी खराब गेंद थी और सही अंजाम तक पहुंचाया। इस टूर्नामेंट का पहला चौका निकलता हुआ ओजस के बल्ले से। एक अच्छी शुरुआत, काफ़ी क्रिकेट खेलना बाकी है। एक हर्ष उल्लास का वातावरण, खुशनुमा माहौल सोमैया क्रिकेट ग्राउंड पर। एक शानदार आगाज होता हुआ इंटरनेशनल स्कूल डैड्स टूर्नामेंट का। ये coming off the blade of Karan, that was a hefty blow, nicely connected, no chance whatsoever. Up and over she goes, away she goes, the first 6 of the tournament. That big shot from Karan has really come so early in his innings. That will do his confidence a world of good. Flicked away uppishly, the ball racing away, a man in hot pursuit, but the ball has enough gas on it to go past the boundary line. Nicely connected, making good use of the power play restrictions. A change in field now, one man sent into the deep at the mid-wicket region, and that man at longish. Up and away she goes into the stands, gone, and really gone. That ball has really travelled miles and miles. Such a good connection, getting underneath the ball. That was a huge blow. And as I mentioned earlier, that Karan is indeed a powerful striker of the ball, and when he really hits the ball indeed stays it. He can pack a punch. With that 6, the score now on to 48. That's a cheeky shot, a smart shot. Nicely coming into a position, reading the length of the ball so early. That was almost a premeditated shot, but nicely executed. 4 precious runs added to the tally of Ojas. Takes the score for the team on to 60. What's your name? Yes, the young scorer alongside me in the comm box, Shravan, is doing a fantastic job. A big thank you to him as well. Nicely played. That really will have to be one of the shots of the morning. Nicely played, superb timing. The ball racing away towards the vacant fine leg region. Ojas now playing his natural game. He is really looking so confident now. Earlier at the start of the innings, it was Karan who was really going all. That's a leg spinner in operation. Always such a good sight to watch any leg spinner operate. A good start here, straight away bowling into the business area. This will be interesting to see how both Ojas and Karan now really face a spinner. The ball coming slow through the air, slowly on the bat. That really will be a challenge for Karan and Ojas. Remains to be seen how they gear themselves to play the spinners. Much shorter in length. Ample time for Karan to go onto the back foot and just play it away towards the deepish mid-on region. A piece of fumble in the deep, resulting in a boundary there. Yes, it is absolutely vital that the fielders of any team really, they need to put in a 100% effort and back the bowlers. In this kind of a T20 format, in this kind of a longish tournament, the team that feels better will have so much of credit to Zuto for this wonderful initiative. This time into the gap, a boundary easily taken, runs coming in thick and fast. At this stage, both these batsmen are really making merry, almost making a mockery of the bowling attack of Cathedral Knights. Cathedral Knights versus the Scottish striking strikers, the Stars. Down the leg side, nicely getting into a good position to the field is set for themselves. This time a reverse shot. That was a half chance, but nicely timed. What a confident looking Ojas now. Slightly circumspect initially, but he's playing an absolutely stunning innings out here. Well flighted, converting that flighted delivery into a full toss one, hoisted over the mid-wicket region for a 6. Well timed, such a good connection. He's such a powerful hitter of the cricket ball, and when he really hits the ball, when he really times the ball, it indeed travels a long way. With that 6, the score now on to a time frame of 90 minutes. We are following the ICC regulation. Nicely played into the gap, no chance whatsoever, nicely timed. That's the half century for.
It's a challenge over. They have taken a 11-run challenge. 49. If they score the 11 runs, they'll get 22. Otherwise, it's a middle over.
It's a challenge over. It's 11 runs. Once again, nicely played. We'll have to wait and watch for the umpire signal. That's a no ball and 7 runs being added. So that target of 11 runs has already been accomplished because that was a challenge over. The runs will be doubled. Fetching that ball from outside the off stump. Good timing, playing it with a cross bat. That is one of his favorite shots. A good connection, piercing the man in the deep. A boundary added to the tally. With that boundary, the score now on to. High and handsome over the deep square leg region. Just what the doctor ordered. With that blazing 6, the score now on to 145. It's raining boundaries and sixes here at the Somaya ground. That's a loose delivery and sent it in the right direction. One more 6 off the blade of Ojas, literally making merry at this stage, toying with this bowling attack of the Cathedral Knights. The shoulders are dropping here for the fielding team. What a blazing start, off to such a fantastic start here. What a shot there, playing that shot on the front foot. That was shot in length. A good free-flowing swing of the bat. A blazing boundary, and with that Karan has accomplished his individual 50 as well. So both these opening batsmen have registered half centuries in the High and handsome, up and over the head of the man in the deep. A six off the blade of Karan, and with that six, Karan moves on to 58 and the team score on to 177. Both these batsmen now going all hammer and tongs. They are playing an. This time a miscued hit, but there is no man in the deep. Enough gas on it to go past the boundary line. With that boundary, Ojas moves on to 95. Just a hit away from that record-breaking century. Just 44 balls that is faced for his 95. Facing Vishal. Yes, turning it away around the corner, and as he's indeed bowling to Karan, and what a shot on the rise, piercing the man in the deep. No chance whatsoever to cut that one. With that boundary, the score now on to 190. High and handsome has taken the height and the distance as well. Up she goes, away she goes into the mid-on fence. That would have been a six on most international grounds. This man is a powerful hitter of the ball. He really does pack a punch. That would have been at least 102 meters short, at least 102 plus. That would have been a sixer on most international grounds. That was hit so powerfully. A loose one. We'll have to wait and watch. In with a chance, but not such a good effort there. Takes the score to 207. Karan on. That full toss ball nicely timed away. One more boundary added to the score. Runs coming in thick and fast. It is raining boundaries and sixers out here at the Somaya Cricket Ground. Once again, a warm welcome to all the viewers connected with this International School Darts Tournament organized by Zoota. This is edition number 5. That is season number 5. What a shot. Good timing. He really launched himself into that shot. Miles and miles over the mid-wicket fence. With that 6, the score for Karan on to 84. The team on to 220. They can even get to that 250, and even Karan can get to that. Yes, the first wicket in the kitty of the Cathedral Knights, on his way back to the pavilion after having played such a fantastic innings here. Took the catch off his counterpart, but Ojas, the captain, has already inflicted so much of damage on the psyche of Pawan. This time much fuller in length, nicely played into the vacant extra cover region. The first boundary off the blade of Bhavik takes the score to 11 into double digits. 11 here, the Cathedral Knights. That was a full length delivery, playing it uppishly into the gap. Good timing, the placement absolutely spot on. This time a boundary to the credit of the right-handed batsman Kinghts. Slightly expensive in his second over, Pawan. Both these batsmen now making their intentions clear. Plays it uppishly, making use of the power play restrictions. The ball winning the race in the end, had enough steam on it to go past the boundary line. One more boundary to the credit of the left-handed batsman Bhavik. The score moves on to 20. I think the bowler Vinod should be slightly encouraged with the kind of shots that Bhavik is. And the block hole, he's got his man. A good change in length. Beaten with the length, beaten in pace, gets his man. The first wicket falls for the Cathedral Knights. Could not bring his bat down. Clean bowled him. That wasn't such a good delivery. Definitely wasn't a wicket taking delivery, but he's got his man and he's now on a hat trick here. The captain going back to the pavilion without having troubled the scorers. This is not such a good start here. A fantastic start to the. This time he's got his man, clean bowled. The ball went through the gateway. It really got through the defense. All the 3 wickets that have fallen have been courtesy clean bowled. Wickets are falling like 9 pins here. Somebody needs to stay at the wicket, play some orthodox cricket, build a partnership. At this stage it is. बहुत ही बढ़िया शॉट, तगड़ा शॉट, कोई मौका नहीं कि कोई भी फील्डर उस गेंद के नीचे आ सके। छक्का निकला रायन के बल्ले से, ठीक तरह से गेंद के नीचे आ सके। बहुत ही बढ़िया टाइमिंग, सटीक शॉट। रायन अब बिल्कुल सेट हो चुके हैं और एक बहुत ही बेहतरीन योगदान करते हुए अपने टीम के लिए इसी शानदार मोमेंटम में आगे बढ़ते स्टेप आउट होकर खेल गए थे। बेहतरीन स्टंपिंग चांस, कोई गलती नहीं की। एक बहुत ही अच्छी इनिंग्स खेलने के बाद आदित्य मेहता अब पेविलियन का रुख करते हुए जो 247 रनों का बड़ा लक्ष्य इस वक्त जहन में, उस लक्ष्य के चलते बल्लेबाज गलतियां करता हुआ 4 टॉप ऑर्डर बैट्समैन पेविलियन में अब वापस जा चुके हैं। पूरा दारोमदार अब रायन रॉड्रिक्स और आने वाले बल्लेबाज पर निर्भर। रायन रॉड्रिक्स के लिए एक बहुत ही अच्छी शुरुआत प्राप्त हुई है और इसी तरह से बिल्कुल आगे बढ़ते रहना होगा। रायन रॉड्रिक्स ने और एक विकेट प्राप्त हुआ, तीसरा विकेट मिलता हुआ विनोद को। काफी सटीक गेंदबाजी की है, नपीतुली गेंदबाजी की है। एक बहुत ही शानदार शुरुआत विनोद के लिए, पहले ही मैच में अच्छी रिदम पाए हुए है। ये अच्छा संकेत है स्कॉटिश स्ट्राइकिंग स्टार्स के लिए कि उनकी गेंदबाजी बहुत ही बढ़िया शॉट, गगनचुंबी शॉट, सीमा रेखा के पार बड़ी स्टाइल में बाउंड्री रोप को क्लियर किया है। Just what the doctor ordered with that blazing 6. The score now on to 103, 104. सेमीफाइनल्स और फाइनल शुरू हो। बहुत ही बढ़िया शॉट, काफी समय मिला, बहुत ही जल्दी गेंद की लंबाई को भापा, अच्छी पोजीशन में आए और तगड़ी टाइमिंग, 6 रन्स मिले। उस छक्के के साथ रन संख्या अब बढ़कर